What's up, YouTube? This is Waku2000 coming at you with a Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. Sorry for the glare, but bad spot right now. It's my 6 Samurai deck. This is mine. The other deck we did was Machina, and that was my friend Anson's. So, yeah. Without further ado, I think we can begin. I'm running 2 Kaigekis. You know, I don't have another Kagemusha right there, so until I get a third one, I'm not running 3 Kaigekis because it's kind of cloggy, you know, unless you have 3 Kagemushas, because that's what you're normally going to go into. And just to let you guys know, this isn't the Atticism build. This is mostly these two. These are the main monsters of the deck, trying to get Xian out, you know. So, in a sense, I guess this would be a Xian beatdown. You know, just try to get Xian out as fast as possible. So now 2 Kagemusha is the main tuner of the deck. You know, chain him with Kaigeki here and then sync for Xian. 2 Grandmasters. 1's too little and 3's too cloggy. So I run 2 because I think it's perfect. 2 Inishi. He basically banished 2 Samurais that you've already used up and have no use right now to give him 500 more attack. And then if you have 2 or more 6 Samurais, he gains 500. Sorry for my finger in the camera. Damn it! Stupid iPhone. Anyway. So, yeah. And so then there's 2 Elders. You know.
I'm an elder.
Just special summon, Cyber Dragon basically. 2 Zanjis.
Was it just me or did you say Cyber Dragon?
I said it's basically Cyber Dragon. That's my friend over there. He's the owner of the iPhone and Swaku2000. 3 Spirits, equip it to Xian, boost him to 3000, and draw engine, saves it from being destroyed. 1 Hand of the 6 Samurai. I run it because it's pretty good. You know, if you have another 6 Samurai, you can tribute itself to destroy a monster on the field. So yeah. And then the non-6 Samurais, 2 Xian Squires, discard it for battle of a 6 Samurai or just tuner in general. And a monster that no one really runs the 6 Samurai deck is 2 Great Shogun Xians. When I call a Xian beatdown, I usually go to him and the Synchro. Because, you know, it's a spell lockdown. 1 spell and then negate 1 spell. It's just perfect, in my opinion. So that's going to round up the monsters. For traps now, or spells, we have 1 Gateway. You know, one of the main spells in the deck. Probably the main. 2 Cunning. I like it because, you know, let's say I especially an Elder and Xian's in my grave. I'll just play that and destroy Elder. And special summon Xian back and boom. 2 Smoke Signals, because that's all you can run. That and it's a really good card. You know, search your level 3 or lower, usually Kaigeki or Kagemusha or Elder. 2 Dojos. I also chain this with a lot of my summonings to bring out Kagemusha easily. So yeah. 1 Rhoda, because that's all you can run. And, you know, search your level 4 or lower warrior. Pretty good. Then the staple cards, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Reborn, Book. I'm only running 2 MSTs. I don't have enough room for 3 because I don't want to really take anything out. 1 Solidarity. This is one of my personal favorites. Since there's always Warrior in my graveyard, you know, especially first turn sync with Xian, then it'll be 3,300. And then equip Spirit, so that's almost 4,000 there. It's just a beat down right there. And then 2 Musakani Maktamas. Basically, it's Dark Bribe or Starlight. Yeah. It's basically Starlight Robe, but you have to have Face Up 6 Samurai, and it's just any card. You don't have to have, it doesn't have to destroy 2 or more. But you have to have Face Up 6 Samurai to do it. 2 Double-Edged Sword Techniques. Especially summon a 2 6 Samurais back, but you take damage at the end of the turn. So mostly, I think what you would do would be special summon Kaigeki and Kagemusha and sync for Xian, you know, if they're in the graveyard. And finally, Mirror Force, because it's a staple. You know, it's a staple trap. You know, who doesn't run Mirror Force? I don't know. And if they don't, they're probably an idiot.
Or not.
Or not a good duelist. And if they don't, they must have... And if they don't, actually, they're not a bad duelist. They must be a pretty good duelist not to run Mirror Force, because everyone runs it. Because it saves people. Yeah, and for my extra deck... We're going to start with the Synchros first.
Well, actually, before you end this video, I got a question, right?
What? That's Anson right there. He's the owner. What?
Not yet. Just finish the profile first.
Okay, so extra deck, I alphabetized it for some apparent reason because I'm weird like that. So we're going to start with the Synchros. Flame Belt or Quasar.
Your queens is.
Your queens. Most people don't run this, but I think. Damn it, dropped it. Yeah, stare at the strawberry table. For a second.
It's a pretty card.
Hang on, I can't get it on the floor. Got it. Okay.
It's a pretty.
Flame Bow queens.
Your queens is.
Your queens. They should make this a staple.
It's pretty too.
Because, it's level 6, same as Bryonic, but he does piercing and gains 300 each time he does it. And most people wondering why you're running Flame Veil on a 6 Samurai deck, you can't even use that. Well, it's 1 tuner plus 1 more non-tuner monsters. So, yeah. It's pretty good, in my opinion. Put that over there. Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth, just in case I want a little beatdown power. 26. Beater, And finally, the main synchro of the deck, Xian himself. Oh, I really wish they would unlimit this card.
You should also add a Colossal Fighter.
If I can get one.
That's also a good card. Since all your monsters are.
So, yeah, Xian, main synchro of the deck, the beatdown with him, plus Great Shogun over there. I have actually won many of my duels with this deck previously that I since built it, with these two on the field. Just overkill them. Because, as I said before, you can only have to delete one by his effect, and his effect you can negate one. So, in most decks these days, unless it's not like Inzectors or Windups or all that crap, they usually run heavy. They're usually spell and trap heavy. So, it's perfect against those kind of decks. So, yeah. And last but not least, my only XZ is Utopia. I'm thinking about running Leviathan Dragon because mostly this deck's composed of level 3s. I only have 4 level 4s in there.
Steel Soul and Roach.
Yeah, if I can get a Roach, because it's Roach. It should be a staple. But my Zanjis won't be there for long because I'm planning on just taking them out to for Kizan. And the 6 Samurai deck, it wasn't really what I expected. What I thought it would be was just an original 6 Samurai deck, no synchros, just all 6 the original 6 Samurais. But then I remembered a tournament you can't win without an extra deck.